Welcome back to My Family's Got Guts. Ben Lyons here at the base of the legendary Aggro Crag, and we've got some great semifinal action here today, folks, between the McLean Dream Team and the Wailin Laylands. In the lead, it's the Red Squad with 320 points. Let's see how they got there with the highlights. We're going to take it to the sky first for air slalom. Check out Wailin. She's hitting a couple gates, but ultimately it was the teamwork of the red team, the McLean Dream Team, winning that one. We took it to the track for Formula Guts. Check out Lenny wiping out. Gets me every time. But it was the smooth transition of Matt and Ellie in the pits that led the McLean Dream Team to victory. Last but not least, it's volleyball. We turn the Extreme Arena into a beach as Wally is spiking them down, serving them up for Lenny. And then it's Abby and Matt using great teamwork for the Red Squad. They are victorious in volleyball. Now, the alien invasion is here. Is it global warming? I don't know. One thing I do know for sure is that the mighty Aggro Crag has super evolved. Now, it's got dangerous jags and outcrops, as well as perilous points of no return. The new and improved, souped up Aggro Crag. The crag is so big and so bad, teams are going to need all 4 players to reach the top. Player number 1 goes over the Mad Mesas in the treacherous ice march to base camp, where player number 2 awaits. Player number 2 then takes on the Ice Serpent Switchbacks and the Skeleton Stalagmites in a bid to reach Avalanche Peak, where their actuator will now reveal a secret tunnel that will spiral them down the vortex to a new side of the crag. Then, player number 3 will attempt to navigate the Crag Caverns. Once out, they will cross the Glacial Gorge, which encircles the mighty monster, making their way back to the base and opening the ice portal behind which player number 4 awaits for their chance to conquer the vertical freeze and reach the Crystal Peak, the summit, and victory. Asha, I'm so glad we are down here at base camp because we don't have to climb this mutated crag. It looks insane right now.
Ben, it's incredible because this is not the preliminary version of the Aggro Crag, it's the semi-final version. So the teams had to pick really carefully, strategy-wise, where they wanted to place each player.
So who they decided to roll with?
Let's go to the matchup to find out. For the Mad Mesas, it's going to be Michaela versus Wally. On the Switchbacks, it'll be Abby versus Wendy. In the Caverns, it's going to be Ellie versus Landon. And in a race up the vertical freeze, we'll have Matt versus Lenny.
We're about to find out if that strategy pays off, but first, Asha, do me a favor, break down the rules of the Aggro Crag.
Well, since this is the semi-finals, the maximum head start you can now have is 10 seconds. So, since the McLean Dream Team is in the lead by 75 points, they've earned a 7.5-second head start. Each player must successfully complete their portion of the crag before the next player on their team can proceed. And as always, the first team to the summit wins.
The Aggro Crag is not of this planet, Asha. Let's start it off.
Red team, you've got a head start. You'll go on my whistle. Green team, you wait for the judges. On your marks, get set.
Here goes mighty Michaela as she makes her way across the Mad Mesas, taking full advantage of that head start for the McLean Dream Team. But now, the Wailin Laylands, led by Wally, are off to the races. The crag is stumbling and rumbling as Abby heads up the Switchbacks for the Red Squad, still holding on to that lead as they get to Avalanche Peak. Looking to hit all the actuators. The Green Team having some trouble there on the Skeleton Stalagmites. It looks like the portal has opened and they're being sucked into the vortex. That's right, now it's time for the Red Team to take on the cavernous caves. There you see the Green Team trying to play catch up as they're sucked into the vortex, leading our players down to the Crag Caverns. It's very treacherous down there. You got smoke, ice lava, Arctic blast. You don't know which way is up, which way is down, left or right. It all becomes gobbledygook, folks, down in the Crag Caverns. And now it looks like the Red Team is taking on the vertical freeze. Matt has climbed this mountain before, but never like this. Never with a chance to go to the Aggro Bowl. That's what's on the line here, folks. He's making his way up the vertical freeze, getting closer and closer to the Crystal Peak. The Green Team still struggling in those Crag Caverns. It looks like the Red Team, the McLean Dream Team, is living their dream. Their family is going on to the mighty Aggro Bowl. Wow. The new and improved crag is very difficult for our competitors to conquer. As you saw, the Crag Cavern sucking in the Green Team. Let's go to the replay. As you see here, the red squad getting off to that early lead and taking full advantage, making their way up the skeleton stalagmites. The green squad doing everything they can to keep up. Both teams getting sucked into the vortex. There you see her sliding right down to the crag caverns halfway home. But those crag caverns ultimately did in the green squad. Very difficult to navigate through. The red team had the ice portal open first and were able to climb the vertical freeze straight to the top and straight to victory. Congratulations to the McLean Dream Team. They dominated the semifinals and were able to conquer the mighty Aggro Crag. So, McLean Dream Team, take your slide to victory. Congratulations. He's joined now by the rest of his family. They're so excited. They've got their first piece of the rock here, so Asha, come give them their second piece of the Aggro Crag.
Congratulations, McLean Dream Team. It's your second piece of the rock to join your first piece. If you win the finals, you'll get your third and final piece. Have a big, huge Aggro Crag for yourselves. Ben, what do you reckon?
Well, congratulations, guys. Tell me, what's it feel like to go on to the finals now? You've conquered the semifinals.
It feels so awesome. So fun.
All right, well, congratulations, guys. Asha, what does this mean for the rest of our tournament?
Well, let's go to the tournament bracket because you guys have locked up the last slot from our semi-final round and you will now be facing off against Web Dynamite and the Green Machine. Okay, McLean Dream Team, do you have it? Yes!
All right, no ifs, ands, or buts. My family's got guts. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations, you guys.
Great. Now give me 5 alts.